What's up, YouTube? It's Kenny again. We need to have some real talk about what's going on right now with GameStop and AMC and this whole big short squeeze situation that's occurring, okay? Just want to first of all say I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a truck driver driving across the country, trading stocks, researching stocks, and I will not be held responsible for any moves you make in the stock market. I'm not your mama. If you like the content, subscribe to the channel for me. Mash on that subscribe button, hit the like button, and I want you to leave me a comment and let me know what you think about this whole situation that's taking place, guys. So, stuff got real, all right? Shit's got really real. Now, I know I said that in the last video and about this subject, and I have some strong feelings about it, but it's on a whole nother level now, okay? Like, it was a battle between retail investors and this hedge fund, right, or multiple hedge funds, and basically the retail investors have been trying to punish these guys for naked shorting, for over shorting these companies and manipulating the stock market to try to screw over retail investors, which is basically what they do for a living, okay? Let's be real here. They manipulate stocks and stuff. That's what they do. You know, we see it in stocks all the time. They make a big sale and try to shake off a bunch of people and trigger their stop losses and stuff, and then they buy in lower, wait for it to run up, do it again, and they try to make money this way. And they do the same thing with shorts. You know, these whole companies are dedicated to like shorting stocks, guys. You see it all the time with these bogus lawsuits and bogus articles that come out, you know, trying to force stock prices down and stuff. These are all can be attributed to short sellers, okay? Well, anyway, so this morning I had been thinking about getting into AMC, okay? And I'm gonna just full disclosure right now, I bought some AMC this morning. I'm way down in it right now, but you know, I bought it knowing that it could go to zero, and I bought it on philosophical grounds, okay? Because you know that I like what's going on. I want to see the retail investors take charge of this thing, and I think it's coming. But this morning I woke up, okay, and shortly after I bought some AMC, I see that Robinhood has shut it down, man. I mean, they made it to where you can sell it, but you can't buy it. You can't buy AMC. You can't buy GameStop. Not sure about BlackBerry. That's wrong, okay? Like their job is to allow us to buy and sell stocks. If some hedge fund's getting beat up, that's their fucking problem. That shouldn't be restricting us as investors. So then I see that TD Ameritrade and Charles Schwab have also shut off trading, okay? Fidelity, as far as I know, is still allowing it. Webull's still allowing it, although Webull has been disabling the comments over and over and deleting all the comments and starting over, because the comment sections have just basically been like, yeah, stick it to the man, buy and hold, don't let them win, we can win this. And you know, it's a war, guys, it's a war. And now, see, instead of it just being, like I said, instead of it just being retail investors against hedge funds or whatever, now the brokers are starting to get into it. These other, basically it's the establishment trying to fight back against the power that retail investors have right now, okay? And I've said this before this all started. I was saying that there's a shift that's taken place in the stock market, and retail investors have a lot more power than these people have realized. And now they're clicking to it big time now. Like they're freaking out. They're trying to just shut it down. They're trying to suppress it. And, you know, I'm holding my shares, all right? I didn't buy very many. I made a deposit, about $600 to put in there, and I'm just going to hold them and see what happens. I'm way down in it right now, but, you know, it's just a little money. It's not going to gonna kill me. Even if I lose it all, it's not gonna kill me. I'm in it because I believe in the people taking this shit over, guys. And you may not like that, that I do things on philosophical grounds and stuff. Some people may not like that. If you don't, I'm sorry, but it's just the kind of guy I am. I'm a truck driver. You know what? Fuck the establishment. Fuck the rules. You know what I mean? That's just the kind of person that I've always been, all right? I do what I think's right. I jump on the causes sometimes and stuff because I believe in them, and this is one of those things, all right? So, I watched a video that Tom Nash put out. If you've not subscribed to Tom Nash, you should go check him out on YouTube. And some of the things that he said in there really struck to the core to me, And some of the things he talked about were like, the mainstream media has been kind of downplaying this whole thing. I don't really watch the mainstream media, but I've heard a lot of people say that the mainstream media is kind of misleading people about what's even going on, and maybe they've clicked to it a little bit more now. Like I say, I don't really watch it. But he said that some people from these companies, these short sellers, basically kind of came on and said, hey, we've already closed our positions, that this is over or whatever. But see, they think they're talking to 60-year-olds and shit when they're talking to 20-year-olds. People who they don't care what the mainstream media says. They know that that's all a bunch of bullshit. There's no way that they closed their positions. Like, the shares weren't even available to close the positions. They're so stuck in this thing that they're just willing to do anything to try to get the share price to go back down. The number that Tom Nash talked about was like $1 billion for every $5 or something like that it goes up. So these guys are in the hole for billions and billions of dollars right now. And so this is creating kind of a dangerous situation for the rest of you. Okay, I have kind of a dog in the fight now, but for the rest of us, this is creating kind of a dangerous situation. And here's what Tom Nash talked about. Okay, he says, and I agree that with the amount of money that these people own and owe, and because these are borrowed shares, these are shorts. So at a certain point, they're going to get a margin call. The company that they borrowed these shares from is going to call them and say, look, now we know you guys are ultra rich, billionaires and everything, but you owe us billions and billions of dollars, and like, we think it's time you close your position before you get any further in the hole with us. Well, they can't do that. They don't have the money to do that. Like, they can't buy all these shares at $300-400 a share or whatever GameStop's trading at. Like, and what will happen if that margin call happens and they force them to, if they force their hand, okay, what's going to happen is these companies are going to have to sell off massive positions that they're long in on a bunch of companies. Amazon, Netflix, Tesla, whatever these huge companies that they actually own shares of. They're going to have to start selling those off to try to pay this debt, okay? And that could create massive downward pressure on the market, because we're talking about billions and billions and billions of dollars that these guys are going to have to pay if this continues. So what's going to happen? Are they going to shut it down? Are they going to find a way to actually shut everybody down from buying shares? Or, I mean, it's super interesting to me to see who wins this battle. Man, it's already back up like $2. And this morning, I watched this AMC I've been watching. I watched it just get suspended over and over. Like, it go up, get suspended. Go down, get suspended. In a span of like an hour, I saw it get suspended 6 or 8 times. I mean, it's crazy, guys, what's going on right now. And I hope that it doesn't cause this massive blowout and a bunch of downward pressure and cause the market to tank. I really hope that doesn't happen, but it is possible, and it's something I think that all you guys should be keeping an eye on this situation. Whether you decide to buy some shares or not, you should be kind of paying attention to what's going on. because like I said in that other video, that I thought it could cause something, problems in the market, or it could have been causing some of the problems in the market. It could do it worse if it continues. And that by trying to shut it down, they basically just poured gas on the fire, in my opinion. And it's just going to only push these people more toward to fight against the system. It's like when you tell a kid not to do something, he just wants to do it that much more, So keep an eye on it. Anything could happen. And sorry, driving by a police officer here. So keep your eyes on it. Anything could happen, and power to the people, guys. Hit that subscribe button, like the video, and let me know what you think about it.